Hey Riverside, I'm your host, Gabriella Madrigal. Today on Inside Riverside, we will be bringing you the latest city updates, a look at local sports, and a rundown of upcoming community events. So get comfortable and let's dive into what's happening around town right here on Inside Riverside. The Riverside Public Library just made borrowing books even easier. 7 new book lockers are now available across the city, giving residents a simple and convenient way to pick up their books anytime. A ribbon-cutting ceremony took place Thursday morning at the main library to celebrate this launch. Here's how it works. First, go to read.riversideca.gov. Then pick a book from the online catalog. Choose a locker location, and then use your library card number to get your book from the locker you selected. These lockers are available at the main library as well as various community centers and parks throughout Riverside. If you want to learn more, please call the library at 951-826-5201. It wasn't just people who needed saving when the Riverside Fire Department responded to a structure fire this week. During their search of the home on the 2300th block of 11th Street, firefighters discovered a cat trapped inside. Firefighter Gabe Sanchez from Engine 14 stepped in, providing care and comfort to the frightened feline. Thanks to their quick action, the cat made a full recovery while still on scene and was reunited with its grateful family. It's moments like these that remind us not all heroes wear capes. Big things are growing in Riverside. On Tuesday, March 4th, city leaders and community members will come together to break ground on the Northside Agricultural Innovation Center. This project will provide an 8.8-acre hub dedicated to climate-smart farming, sustainable food production, and hands-on agricultural training. With $9.8 million in funding, the center will feature solar-powered greenhouses, a community garden, and outdoor learning spaces, giving residents access to fresh, locally grown food while providing education on innovative farming techniques. Phase 1 is already in motion with plans for 50,000 square feet of greenhouses. The groundbreaking ceremony is open to the public as Riverside ushers in a new era of agricultural innovation. To RSVP for the event and get additional details, check out riversideca.gov/Northside Ag Center. And now, let's hand it off to Pep Fernandez for all the action in Riverside sports.
Time now for your Inside Riverside Sports Update. I'm Pep Fernandez. Let's hit the wrestling mat as JW North Wrestling star Kobe Merrill won his second straight CIF Southern Section Masters title at 285 pounds. Last year, he went to the state meet, finished runner-up. Kobe going back, trying to bring home the CIF state title this weekend in Bakersfield. Go Kobe. So as we crown state champions on the wrestling mat, it's CIF Southern Section Championship time for 2 of our local basketball teams here in the city of Riverside. Let's start with the Hillcrest girls basketball team. They will be playing for the Division 5 AA Championship Saturday morning at Edison High School against Santa Ana High School. Hillcrest going on the road in the semifinals to beat Nordhoff and punch their ticket to the championship game. Again, they'll be playing Saturday morning, as will be the Ramona boys basketball team, playing in their first CIF championship game since 1977. The Rams will play on Saturday morning at Toyota Arena in Ontario, 9:30 a.m. tip-off time, as they will take on Santiago High School from Garden Grove for the 4AA championship. So best of luck to the Ramona boys and the Hillcrest girls playing for basketball championships this Saturday. Now as we crown champions in the winter sports, well, it's already time to hit the diamond for the spring sports. Baseball and softball. We'll start with the Riverside Poly softball team, having won 7 straight league championships. They were a Division I playoff team from a year ago. The Bears had a very good senior class graduate from last season, but they're reloaded and they're ready to do it all over again. Here's head coach Robert Sakaguchi.
But we were fortunate enough to have a sophomore pitcher this year that's really good, just waiting behind Miranda. And we got a couple of really nice freshmen this year, so they're going to fill those spots really well for us, I think. The biggest surprise right now is we've got 11 home runs. We had 9 in the first 2 or 3 days, I believe. That's way ahead of anything we've ever had. We don't have much speed this year, but we got a lot more power than usual. So we're looking forward to hitting a bunch of home runs this year, hopefully. And with great pitching, we should be able to stay in a lot of games. Yeah, we're always looking to get that league title. The girls love they had a 7-peat last year. They get a shirt every year that they win another one, and they just want to add another notch to it and let this other seniors class, get another one before they leave.
And an update from the baseball diamond. There's a new head coach at Notre Dame, Rene Leal, and everybody knows this guy. A longtime local coach who has spent, 35 years coaching, 27 years at the college level, but this is his first head coaching gig at the high school level, and he's ready to turn things around on the diamond at Notre Dame.
They're learning. They're getting better. We're getting better. Just got to keep working hard, keep working for a goal, you know what I mean? Well, we still need to get better. We need to quit missing signs. We need to hustle more, hustle. The very first day I got here, it says, you don't even have to be a good player, but you got to hustle. And that's something I'm a stickler on. We have 3 freshmen playing. I have 3 seniors that play. That has a lot to do with it. I told the kids the very first day, you seniors got to start being leaders out here because the young kids are going to look up to you. We're getting better every day. That's the most important thing. We're getting better.
It's going to be another fun year of baseball and softball here in the city of Riverside. But first, let's bring home a couple basketball championships this weekend. My name is Pep Fernandez, and that's your Inside Riverside Sports Update.
Thanks, Pep. Riverside, get ready. Bourbon Street is coming to you. The Party Gras Pub Crawl is back for its 3rd year, bringing all the fun and flair of New Orleans to downtown Riverside. This festive fundraiser, hosted by My Learning Studio Outreach, supports free and reduced cost tutoring for at-risk students across Riverside County. This great event hits 10 of Riverside's most popular bars and pubs with food and drink specials. This 21 and over event happens on Friday, March 7th at 6 p.m. with check-in at Loft 84 starting at 5:15 p.m. Tickets are $35. Visit mylearningstudio.org to get your tickets today and support this great cause. The first Thursday of every month, downtown Riverside buzzes with creativity as galleries, museums, and cultural spaces open their doors to celebrate the diversity of arts and culture in the Inland Empire. As part of the event, both the Riverside Art Museum's Julia Morgan Building and the Cheech Marin Center for Chicano Art and Culture will offer free admission, inviting visitors to explore incredible exhibitions and connect with local artists. A special highlight this month is Palabra at the Cheech, a spoken word and poetry series hosted by Donato Martinez with an open mic opportunity. The event includes performances by Carla Cordero, Amanda Jade, Gabby Ramos, and Sandy Shakes, plus an acoustic set by Red Planet Rebellion. Open mic signups begin at 6 p.m., so if you have something to say, this is your moment. Join the celebration of art, music, and community this Thursday, March 6th at the Riverside Arts Walk from 6 to 9 p.m. For more details, visit riversideartmuseum.org. Keep up with the latest on Riverside TV with the Watch Riverside website. You can even add it to your mobile phone. Simply navigate to watchriverside.com on your favorite browser. Tap the share button, then select Add to Home Screen. And there you have it. Now you have quick access to Riverside TV while on the go. That's going to do it for this week's episode of Inside Riverside. To have your event featured on the community calendar and the show, submit by visiting riversideca.gov/calendar, clicking Submit Calendar Event Request, and filling out the form. I'm your host, Gabriella Madrigal, wishing you a fantastic week ahead. Until next time, stay connected, stay engaged, and we'll see you right here on Inside Riverside.